Hi, my name's Jeff. I'm here to talk to you today about how to budget your money. Budgeting is very, very important in the long run, uh, especially the younger folks and even us older folks. You need to budget your money. Put back a little each week uh, for each item you have. So if a good way they used to do it in the older days is they would get envelopes and write down rent, uh, power bill, uh, groceries, uh, clothing, transportation. And each week they would figure out what the monthly cost would be. And each week they would take so much out of their check, and when they cashed it, and put it in each envelope to budget their money, which made it easier. Even have an envelope for savings. Because if you're younger, the younger you are and you start saving, the better off you're going to be. If I'd have started back when I was in my 20s, to put back to my 401k, saving, investing some of my money into the stock market and leaving it there, uh, I'd have been better off and in a better place than I am now. But that's of any person that is out there. So if you start younger saving, and you will be better off, especially 401k, because that actually builds up pretty quick. And I've only been putting in for a few years and doing pretty decent. But if you've got that set aside, you got your housing, your clothes, and transportation. You probably want to put back some for entertainment. Uh, but before you do entertainment, you need to save back 3 months to 6 months on an emergency fund, because anybody knows that when you've got a automobile or children, you don't ever know when something's going to happen. You're going to have to carry them to the hospital. Hey, I got insurance, but when my copay, it's still going to add up. So if you have an emergency fund, then you can look to that in situations where your car breaks down, or um, somebody has to have some extra medicine, or who knows what could happen. I mean, anything could happen. So to have an extra emergency fund is like number one. I mean, you need to have it put back. You know, in a situation where my job doesn't provide for a short-term uh, disability, so, and we got long-term, but no short-term. So if I'm at home and I break my leg, or get in a car accident at home while I'm in my personal vehicle, you've got to have savings put back for at least 3 months, because you've got to pay still, clothing, transportation, food, utilities. You got to have that. So if you have the money put back, then hey, you don't have to worry. It's one less thing you have to worry about. And hey, we all know we need not to have to worry. We've got enough in our lives uh, worrying about everything else than having to worry constantly about, can I pay this, or can I pay that, if something happens. So yeah, budget your money. Put it in an envelope. Figure out a plan. You need to put back some for entertainment. I mean, we need to go out and eat every once in a while, or uh, if you're younger and you looking, got girlfriend, you want to carry them out to dinner, you need to put back a little for that. But first, I mean, make absolute first your housing, your bills, your food, transportation, um, especially if you have children. A lot of younger people have children in their 20s. I didn't have them until I was in my mid 30s. So, um, you know, if children, I mean, there's all time falls. They get sick at school. Once you put them in school, it is straight up sick. One kid brings something in, next thing you know, they all got it. By the time they get rid of that, well, there's another one bringing something else in. And they don't mean it. I mean, it just happens. So you need money put back for medicine, doctors, and all that good stuff. So put back your money. I mean, just sit down with a book and write out each item. Most people leave their money in the bank account. Well, that's great, and you can do that too. But the simple way the guy used to do it back in the old days was taking your envelopes and making your budget out with them. Um, but that's kind of difficult today because all our money is put in the bank and then you pay with your phone and all that. So you need to sit down and figure out a good system to where you can keep up with your budget. I mean, if you have any money at the end of the month or after you've got your emergency fund, all your bills paid, your groceries good, your food's good, I mean, just uh, invest it. Investing. I can't stress enough to invest. It'll make much more of a situation in your life if you're younger when you start doing that. I've heard of people that are in their 20s that are making $50,000 and $60,000 off of their investments. You need to go to YouTube and look up investing. One of the people I like to listen to is Jeremy from the Financial Education Channel. He's good. Man, he's a young guy, but he knows what he's talking about. So, but anyway, set your budget. Make sure that every penny is accounted for. Later on in life, when you get up to my age, it'll be a lot easier on you to be able to do all the things that need to be done around the house. I'm Jeff. Y'all have a good day. Make Jesus Christ your Lord and Savior, and we'll talk to you later.